Hey folks, how are y'all doing? Come here and welcome to another episode of Just a Byte, where we take a big ol' bite out of games. Just a little, well, no, it's a pretty big bite, but just the one, just a single bite. Today we're looking at something that I found on the Steam store on sale. I think it sells for about $6, I found it on sale for $5. Hey, that's 10% off, and I thought, you know what? This looks pretty freaking amazing. For $6, let's give it a try. It is called
Soul Zero Mars Colonization.
So it's a real-time strategy game, or it might have been turn-based. I think it's real-time, though. It's in really early stages of development, and here's what I thought was really interesting, because before I ever buy a game on Steam, I'll go look up the company first and be like, can I play this game? And right on their website, they're like, hey, if you're on YouTube, feel free to play the game, feel free to monetize it. For folks who don't know, they don't have to do that. They don't have to allow people to play the games and make money off of it, but I think any company that does just outright state that is pretty awesome in my book. So thank you to the folks who developed this. I'll put a link to the Steam page. Lock my chair, it's rocking back and forth in the description of the video, and of course I'll link to, I guess, the website as well. I have to, for YouTube purposes, link to the website where the information is on YouTube Bing. So I haven't played it yet, I just downloaded it, and I guess what we're going to do is we're going to hop in to, let's see, is there like maybe a tutorial something or another we can do? Oh, here we go. Yes, look at this. Astronaut training tutorial. Play. Okay, awesome. So again, very early development. If it crashes or something, you'll know why. All right, okay. Land a rocket in the area designed or designated by the blue arrow. If the landing zone is red, an obstacle is in the way. If the zone is green, the landing may be performed. So how do I do it? I guess just aim here. There we go. Awesome, we've got our rocket. Select the lander and deploy an astronaut. Okay, so we'll click on the lander. We want an astronaut. Awesome, there he is. Select the astronaut, click the build button. Build a pallet in the area designated by the blue arrow. The astronaut will pick up a box from the lander to complete the construction, all right? So we want him to build a pallet right there. All right, so far so good. It's working good. It's got a lot of options for resolution and stuff. I cranked them all up as high as they could go. As you folks know, I've got an older model CPU. It's the model right before Haswell. Was that Ivy Bridge? I guess it's Ivy Bridge, 3770K, but I also have a Titan X. So I try to push things as high as I can, and I don't do that for myself. I do that so that you folks will have the best viewing experience possible. Continue unloading supplies until the pallet is full using either the astronaut or the forklift. The forklift has basic AI and can complete constructions initiated by an astronaut by pressing automate. Okay, so where is this? Is the forklift? Automate. Okay, it looks like he's doing his thing. Now if we picked this guy, we could tell him to move here, maybe? Or, yeah, alright, we've moved him over. I'm not sure how we would get him to do things. Using the astronaut, press the build button and build a solar panel in the area designated by the blue arrow. The solar panel requires 2 supplies to construct. Once the construction has been started, the astronaut will wait for commands if it is selected. Otherwise, it will automatically finish the construction. So we want him to build a solar panel. Before I click that, let me read through it again, because it was one of those situations where I was just reading and not paying attention. 2 supplies to construct. Once the construction has been started, the astronaut will wait for commands if it is selected. Otherwise, okay, alright. Do your thing. And then we can click anywhere on the screen to deselect him. Awesome, so he's no longer selected. Looks like, oh, okay, great. So he is now controlling, yeah, awesome. So it looks like he can take control of the pallet jack as well. That's pretty awesome. So build a straight hallway in the area indicated by the blue arrow. Press tab to, what are you doing, little guy? What are you, I guess he's still being automated. I guess the astronaut's in full control of the forklift. We're not going to worry. Okay, build a straight hallway in the area indicated by the blue arrow. Press tab to rotate the hallway so that the black arrow faces right. Okay, so I guess we'll use our astronaut with that. To line the greenhouse right. We want you to build a hallway, a straight hallway, and then we want it to face right. It looks like it's already facing right, but if we press tab, we can rotate it around. Define right. This direction? Is that what we want to do? Because, is it my right, or is it the astronaut's right? If it's my right, then that's it right there, and we've done it. And hopefully that is correct. Okay, and then we want to put the greenhouse, okay, next to the hallway door. So I can't seem to move around. Oh, yeah, I can. So WASD, and then how do I... Is there a way for me to look around any? Okay, interesting. That's how I select. I guess I'm going to put the greenhouse over here, maybe? Let's see how big the greenhouse is going to be. So we'll select our not that. We want to select our astronaut, build. Let's build a greenhouse. Okay, it's probably going to be this guy here. So we will press, ooh. I don't know what that means, but I've told him to do something. Okay, we'll hit tab. I was actually hitting Q there. I hope we haven't messed anything up. We'll set it up right there. I guess it's kind of sanctioned off to where you'll get an idea of how this is going to be built. Awesome. So it looks like our little... Alright, great. The greenhouse needs oxygen to function. Build an oxygen generator below the hallway by pressing tab until the back arrow points up. Or the black arrow. Then click on the hallway and open the right door so that oxygen can flow in the greenhouse. Right. Okay, we will get over here and see if we can't select our astronaut. We will tell him to build this oxygen generator, correct? Yep, oxygen generator. We'll put it right here. We need to rotate. Oh, okay. All right, so if I'm over here and I press Q, it just aligns me with the thing I have selected. Good to know, because I keep hitting that by accident. I guess we put that here. Okay, and he'll get to work doing that. Okay, he had to get another box. I was wondering why he was going the other direction. I thought maybe we had an AI glitch. But no, the game for an alpha, for a tutorial, is running extremely well. In fact, not even just for a tutorial, just for a game, but this is just a tutorial. So click on the hallway to open the right door. Alright, so we'll click on our hallway, and we will tell it to... Is that how you do it? Is that how you tell it to open a right door? I don't even know if that's what you do. That might be wrong entirely. Click on the hallway and open the right door so that the oxygen... low oxygen. Alright, so this is not being explained to me. There's not really an option to open right door. Oh, okay, no, that did work. Okay, so if you look here, yeah, alright, so I did have it right. Looks like that is open and that is closed. By opening that, setting that to blue, I'm pointing like you can see what I'm pointing at. I clicked over here and I saw that the oxygen is filling up, so it's like 16% right now. So press the button on the corner of the minimap to turn on the resource mode. So the button on the corner, this button, I guess? Oh, okay. Now deploy the rover. Press the explore button and navigate the rover to the blue arrow. Once the rover discovers water, build a water cryo tank over the resource. Okay, so where's the rover? This isn't the rover. We've discovered that this is a forklift. Ah, the rover. Mr. Rover, we would like to move you to here, please. Or I guess we could just hit the explore button. And navigate the rover to the blue arrow. Once the rover discovers water, build. So yeah. Rover has discovered ice. Surface may be... Okay. Subsurface ice may be extracted by building a cryo tank over the resource. Water is necessary for growing food, drinks, and refueling rockets. Alright, great. So he's done good. He's done his resources. We'll go ahead and we'll turn him off of explore mode. We'll move him out of the way. And then we'll get our astronaut over here to go ahead and not destroy, build a cryo tank. What was it? Cryo tank? Water cryo tank. So I've got cryo tank dash water. I guess that's it. Go ahead and build that over there, mate. This is actually really cool. It's working really well. When I first read the description of it and saw the price, I was like, this is going to be very, very rough. But it's so far, the animation is good. Everything seems to be working fine. Okay. The colony is using more power than it's generating. Build another solar panel next to the first. Then build a habitat on the other side of the hallway. Okay, great. We can do all of those things fairly easily. Not enough water. Lost in frozen pipes. Did I not... Oh, not enough power. Water is frozen. Okay, I gotcha. All right, we'll select our little guy here. Navigate around. Click him. Tell him to build another solar panel here. Now, it would be great if I could maybe stack commands, and that might be something they teach us to do earlier, or it might not be something that's in the game yet, but if I could tell him, hey, do this thing, and then after that, go do this other thing, and I'm not sure that's something we can do. If we can tell him to build things in a row, maybe by holding shift or something. And I just noticed up here we've got a list of... Oh. Okay, it looks like we've got sort of a log of things that are going wrong. So rover has discovered ice. Rover has discovered ice. Not enough power. If you click it, it kind of takes you to the source of the problem. That's nice. Looks like our guy here is ready to build a habitat. So we'll hook that up and we will rotate it around. So it connects up to there. And I hope we didn't have to rotate this around any. It does have 3 pipes going into the ground, and none of them are anywhere near the resources we found. But I'm going to assume that's not a problem. So it's generating, it's using more power than it's generating. Okay, open the hallway to fill the habitat with oxygen. We know how to do that. Select there, click here, and then if we hit here, you'll see it's got Oxygen level increasing, and once we get to a high enough level, this light should turn green. Astronaut training complete. Click finish to return to the main menu and launch a Mars mission. Okay, very short tutorial, but I feel like we probably know enough to jump in and at least give this a try. So, water, methane, you know what? Let's just do it. We're going to try, let's see, meteorite impact, none. We're just starting. We definitely, oh. Okay, so I guess we get to pick what we put on here. So a suggested payload for launch. What do we want to go with? Time to stand up. Thank you, Apple Watch, but I'm playing a video game. Maybe we should go ahead and use one of these selected ones, or one of these suggested ones. So we've got a few different options here. Do we want to go with the launch will occur every... Oh, a new launch will occur. Okay, well, let's go ahead and we'll go in with the very first option here. We won't even try to do things ourselves. So we have a maximum... We're not bringing any water or food? I guess we're going to rely on Mars to supply both of those things. So I've hit launch. We can skip this. I see down there in the corner, but I kind of want to watch it. All right, yep, rockets away. God bless America and NASA and stuff. All right, we've taken flight. Interesting loading screen. I guess this means we've made it to Mars. Okay, we're here and we have to find a place to launch our habitat. So I'm moving around using WASD. Yep, you can zoom out using your scroll wheel. Again, no way to rotate, so I guess we're kind of locked as so. Looks like this is going to be our best bet to land. We want to be careful with this, though, because we do want to land it in an area where we'll hopefully find some water. We'll go ahead and we'll land here. This seems like as good an area as any. All right, we're going to put everything that we've learned recently into practice here. Do I not have an astronaut? Doesn't look like I have an astronaut. We'll put out one rover here, and we'll tell him to explore over there, maybe, and see if he can't find something. We'll tell this guy to hopefully do the same. Rover has discovered clay, not as important. We need you to go over here and explore, maybe over here. Rover's discovered a lot of clay. What we need to do is hopefully find some water. Let's tell him to... Right, alright, so I'm trying some different button combinations here, see if I can't discover something. Or clay. What we really need is some water. In the meantime, here's a question for all of us. If we click on here, what else have we got? We've got... Oh, I don't even know what that thing is. We've pulled it out, though, we've hooked it up, and then we've got... Unload supplies with a forklift or an astronaut. I don't have either of those things. I don't have an astronaut or a forklift. Have I made a mistake in this decision? I feel like I made a mistake in this decision. Because now we're here on Mars with nothing but a couple of rovers. And no way to get anything done. Maybe we've discovered things the hard way. Okay, so I was confused. I'm sure there's a way to do it. I'm sure it wouldn't just give us a suggested payload for launch 1 and then not tell us what to do next. It does launch a new one every 120 souls, so maybe we could have set up a base and then the second one brought some astronauts. What I've done, though, is I've come back and I've changed things up a bit. Instead, we're going to launch with, I think, probably the second option here. And then what we're going to do is... or we could go with maybe the first option. Okay, yeah, we're going to go with the first option. We're going to remove one of these rovers, and instead we're going to add 2 astronauts. And that still brings us in. Down here, let's see total weight, and then the maximum allowed weight. So we could maybe bump up food and bump up water. Just bring a little bit of water with us, and then maybe lower supplies just a hair. Yeah, and then maybe bring this up and just kind of balance it all out. We'll bring a little bit more food with us. We've meet our maximum. Are you sure you wish to send an astronaut on the first launch? Astronauts require food and water to survive between launches. It is recommended to first send an unmanned launch with food, water supplies, and a rover to search for water. Yeah, the way it suggested we do it the first time was correct. I guess I made a mistake coming back and trying to do it a different way. So we will relaunch with our first setup options here. We'll see if we can't get by automated. Again, I don't know. We'll skip the launch this time. I don't know enough about the game. I haven't played it before to know how to get by just using rovers, but we'll give it a shot anyway. So we'll drop them down. I guess we'll drop them down right here in the middle this time. We'll get our rovers out and exploring and see if they can't hopefully find some water. So we're landed. We'll go ahead and we don't really need our methane extractor out yet because there's nothing in there producing methane. We'll go ahead and have both of our rovers, though, on... Oh, you can set a route. Okay, awesome. We'll have them set to explore mode, and we'll put them on... Okay. Fantastic. So we can set this guy up to kind of roam around. See, now this is what I was looking for. We'll have him come all the way back to here. Then we'll tell this guy to explore along this route. No, turn that off. Maybe send him around here? Yeah, all right. Well, remember, what we're looking for is ice. So we'll send him along in this direction. So, And we'll have them both kind of come back around and go full circle. And then while that's doing that, what else can we do? We've got the rovers out. Where do we see the soul? Where is that listed? Okay, right down here. We've got, looks like 21S, 22S. Maybe that's souls? So 0 years and 23 souls. So at 120 souls, we'll send another rocket. Yeah, okay, with a... Yeah, so another... Yeah, here we go. We got souls, and then we've got... Oh, methane, or... Fantastic. And we can click on these, and it'll take us to exactly where we found it, so that's good. I think we click on these, and we hit it to... Wonder what that's doing. So yeah, we definitely want to keep it on Explore. So we haven't discovered any ice yet. They're still kind of poking around, though, doing their thing. Oh, we can shrink this away, too, if you don't want to look at it. I do want to look at it, though, because I do want to see what's up with these guys. Alright, so it looks like this guy's completed his circuit. He has not found any water. What we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll send... While we've got him, we'll set him to Explore, and we'll set him on this route here. Kind of check all the way around up here. We'll send him to kind of go back and forth, like so. Okay, and then you, what we're going to do is we're going to set you up on a new route. That'll take you out here, and then you can do kind of the same thing. We'll have you poke around a bit down here. This looks like a good place for a landing, so maybe if there is some water down here, we'll just land our guys. There might be visual clues as to where supplies are underground, too. I'm not sure. Again, never played it before. So we're on Sol 70, and we still haven't found any water, which is a bit troubling. But they're still doing their best here. They're both still scanning. We checked around here, down here on this part of the map before. We didn't find any either. So not really too desperate to go too far down there. And again, we are looking for ice, not necessarily water. We found a lot of methane, though. I do have a methane extractor, which I've now stuck outside the ship and I have no idea how to use it. Not sure entirely what it does. Oh, look at this. So it's filling up on fuel now. It's at 18%. Maybe that's what the methane extractor does. Maybe it sucks up methane and it puts it into the little pod here so we can relaunch the pod if we needed to. Which I don't think we need to, do we? Or maybe we do. I don't know. We'll find out in Sol 120. Oh, whoa. Hold on a second. Okay, right. Okay, I forgot all about this button down here. Our resource button. Click it, and it shows you where these guys have discovered their resources. So we just sent him on a trek up here, and he didn't really find anything. But right here, again, on top of the mini-map, click that, and it shows you what the rovers have found. You, my friend, we're going to send you on a new route. Oh, they've discovered more methane. Good. We'll send you this way. We'll see if you can't find us some water. Okay, just figured that out. So if you have a route and you want to reset it, just right-click on route. Or actually, there we go. Right-click on route, and it deletes the route. We'll go ahead and set them up on a new route, though. And I think if we just go ahead and... did we find some? Oh, we found some nice. Oh, we found some ice, I should say. If we go ahead and deselect this guy, we'll click off of route. How do you deselect? Oh, he's found some more ice here too as well. If I just tell him to... If I turn off route, if I delete the route, what does he do? Does he just keep going by himself? Okay, so if you just put him on Explore and you don't use route, it looks like he'll explore by himself just fine. Which is good. So we don't even have to have this guy. Let's tell this guy, hey, you know what? Get rid of that route. Do your own thing by yourself. Figure things out on your own. And it looks like he's going off in one direction. He's working it out on his own. That's good. I like that. Okay, so it looks like it's time for another launch. What I ended up doing was I clicked on it because I noticed we were on Sol 130, and I was like, maybe we should prepare another launch. So what have we got up there at the Gusev crater? We've got... Let's go ahead and send up this time. And I noticed we're not getting suggestions. We already got rovers. We've got a methane extractor. Let's send an astronaut, and we'll send a... Oh, okay, we can only send one forklift. We'll send him up there with a bit of food and a bit of water. Hopefully in equal amounts. So we got one astronaut, one forklift, some food and water. We're going to launch him up there. Awesome, he's headed off. We've seen this before. We'll skip it. We'll get straight back to the planet. And it looks like we're on... I think we left on Sol 130 to come back. So it's, 135 now. And we get to do another launch on Sol 254. So we got to decide where we're going to put this guy. If we click down here, we'll get an idea of our grid. we probably want to drop him somewhere off down over here, where we'll be closer to that water, and we can kind of build a... Well, I guess not. We can just drop him up here, and he can walk down there. Is that smart, though? Because it's going to be quite a journey. We didn't really find anything useful up here. We'll go ahead and drop him down here. Awesome. He'll just hop out. When he's done, we'll take him, and we'll get the forklift out as well, and we'll tell our little astronaut guy, hey, right off the bat, over here, we're going to want a solar panel, and we'll have that set up maybe here. So he'll go get to work on that, and then hopefully this guy will hit him. We'll set him up to automate. Automate? Yes, automate. We'll let him go ahead and do things at the willingness of our astronaut, who we need to get set up pretty quick before he like, starves to death or something. He's got a bit of food, and it looks like he's got a bit of water, and so you can kind of keep track of that. Power, food, water, we're good. We're good for now. He's got a little bit of all that, but it is kind of getting devoured quickly, so we do want to get this stuff set up fast. So what is the green? I know the blue is water. I wonder what green is. I wish it would tell me. I'm sure that there's... it's methane. It's right up there in the corner, isn't it? I think. I notice it doesn't show ice there, but then again, I'm sure the blue is ice. The white is gypsum. All right. So as long as he has the forklift here to ferry items back and forth from our two landers, I think we're fine. So this guy I don't think will refuel because he does not have one of these excellent... Oh, you're done, aren't you? Good job. Good job, mate. You've done good here. So I guess what we'll need to do next is build a hallway. Is that what I selected just then? I think I selected a hallway. Let's go ahead and make sure. Build a... Ooh, we can build a 4-way hallway. Oh, that could be neat. Should we go ahead and build one of those? I think we should probably take into consideration here how many resources this is going to take. So it's going to be -1, and then it looks like 1 bit of... Okay, not too bad. We'll set it up right here. Right about here. Because it doesn't look like we're finding anything. Are you done? Have you searched everything? You're not done yet. Keep exploring. Let's put you on a route. Let's send you this way. Okay, that ought to keep you busy. Where'd our other guy go? Is he still out there exploring somewhere in the... Oh, he stopped here. Is he done too? You're not done exploring, mate. Get back to work. You ain't got much time here. Okay, now, astronaut, I couldn't help but notice you have not been building. Why are you not building? Astronaut? Astronaut, I told you to build this guy here. No supplies are available. Have we used all of our supplies? Are you kidding me? What? Oh dear. Did I not bring enough supplies? I think mistakes were made there, folks. I probably should have sent down more supplies and not an astronaut. This isn't good. It does look like our guy here... It does look like this, this guy's got some stuff on him. Right?
Copy.
Surely you should be able to build something. We might have sent this man to his death, I think is what we might have just done. Can we build a basic hallway, maybe? Okay, he'll build a basic hallway. What is the difference, then? If we build a basic hallway versus... Because it looks like this little guy here is telling me... I don't know what he's telling me. All I know is I'm confused. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get him a farm. No, we can't build a farm. Okay, we have to build a biology lab first? Well, where's that at? Oh, a greenhouse we can build, though. So we'll build a greenhouse. We'll turn that around. We'll hook it up to our hallway. Okay, it looks like we've got 3 more things of supplies left. I'm trying to figure out at least why we couldn't... We're not going to worry about it. We're not going to worry about it. What we are going to worry about, though, is hopefully getting this guy... That's not finished at all. Oh, spaceship refueling complete. So this guy's refueled. So if it gets down to it... Oh, our guy is out of food now. Can you get inside of here? Can we put him back inside of here and get him out of here? I want you to move to here. Let's see if we can't... Because he's going to starve to death now if we're not careful. Maybe we can get him back inside this lander and launch him out of here. And... Oh, we're real close to another launch, but I don't want this guy to die. And he's going to run out of water soon. Okay, he is now inside of the lander, I think, right? Or is he just gone? Oh, he's died from starvation. Well, folks, Oh, there you go. Now he's moving around by himself. Good job. I guess I didn't have him automated. So, this hasn't gone over well. We've killed our astronaut from mismanagement. It's fine, though. You guys are fine. Not going to worry about you. What we are going to do is as soon as we get 10 more days from now, we'll launch another rocket with more supplies and an astronaut that hopefully won't die. Hopefully being a term that we are using very loosely right now. Okay, it's Sol 253, 254, next launch available. So we click here, we'll go back and we'll have another launch available. We definitely need another one of these guys, please. And we've already got some food up there, so just send him a little bit of water. Actually, send him up with a little bit of food as well. And a lot of supplies. In fact, how many crates of supplies can we... That's it? That's good? That's fine. We'll bring 10 crates of supplies with us, and we'll be set to roll. And we'll skip the launch, because we've seen it before. It's cool the first time. We've seen it, though. Okay, dude. Should we land him over here? I don't really want to land him so close to his dead friends, so maybe that's a bad idea. I don't want to land him over here, though, either, because I don't think we can build anything over here once we've landed him. There's nothing useful up here. If we take a look at resources... I don't care about wasting this space, so we'll drop them off here. Good job. And while we're at this, we don't want to open that door up yet. First thing we'll do is we want to get this guy out, and we want to get an astronaut or our forklift. Our forklift's still automated. Good. I think that's what this down here means. So we'll tell our astronaut to come down here and please go ahead and build us a oxygen generator right here, and we want to have it facing toward our hallway, correct? I think it's how we did it in the tutorial. So he'll bring a box, and then this guy's got some boxes on him. He's automated, though, so hopefully he'll run up there later if the astronaut needs him to and get the rest of the supplies, because otherwise this will take a while. Okay, cool. I just noticed this little question mark down here. If you click on it, it gives you a bit of information on everything. Okay, that's great. Hey, pallet. Pallet can store up to 6 supply boxes. Forklift set to automate will automatically unload. Okay, maybe that is the next thing we should build then. Maybe we should tell this guy to go ahead and build, because I completely forgot about them, build a pallet right here, and then hopefully he'll build that, and then this guy will automatically go and unload the crates from here. Theoretically. Again, I'm a scrub. I'm pretty sure, yes, I know, you want me to stand up still. Okay, yep, and then he's going to run over here, and he'll unload his stuff. Or he'll pick it up, and then later maybe he'll go over there and get some more. What do we need you to do? Oh, there he goes. Okay, good, yes, exactly like they taught us in the tutorial. So please build us some oxygen so we can get some oxygen going. I feel like that's kind of important. Okay, so there he goes. You'll see I clicked on the construction here, and it says it's construction in progress, 1 of 2 supplies. So he's bringing the other supplies. Good, this should now have oxygen. It'll start filling up at least. We'll go ahead and open this up, and it'll start pouring oxygen in there. Oxygen level 14, 16, 19, 20% I guess is full. And then this will start filling up, so it's still kind of low. While it's doing that, we'll tell this guy to go ahead and build us a... Oh, what do we want? A cryo tank for water, and we'll build it right around in here. And that way we'll go ahead and start having water collected. And I think we're going to get to a point where we don't have enough electricity. Yeah, we're at 0 right now, even though we've got this guy up. We're using 6 of 6 kilowatts. We've got a little exclamation here. I'm not sure what it means. Notify when dirty. Oh, I got you. So if it's dirty, we have to send our astronaut over there to clean it. I guess that makes sense, maybe? Oh, wait, no, stop it, stop. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm sorry, I interrupted you.
Do you read me?
Keep building this thing. Oh, I think I've messed up. Okay, I've clicked on him, and I've selected this. I don't know if this is actually going to fix things. Oh, there we go. This guy got it up and running. Good job, forklift. Good guy, forklift. Got our water up and running. Excellent. So how are we doing? It shows we're on negative 2 kilowatts of power, so I guess we're going to have to build another solar panel. So go ahead and build us. Yeah, not enough power. Methane boil off. So we'll build another generator, and I guess we'll build it over here next to the first one, because why not? Okay, and our forklift will come over there and finish that off. Great. And then I think we need to build us a habitat here. Now, my only concern is that if we do build this habitat, we won't have any... Like, everything will be full on this guy. There will be no other... Ugh. Let's not build a habitat yet. Let's go ahead and build one of these hallways, if we can. Cannot connect building to a hall. Okay, good. And that way we'll have space to expand off the sides of that. And it looks like we have plenty of supplies. The little forklift should get into high gear here in a second. Okay, no, great. That's done. Awesome. We'll select it, and it looks like... Open that door, and it'll start filling up with oxygen. Awesome. This is very intuitive once you get the hang of it. I'm really impressed. We'll go ahead and we will grab a habitat, and we'll build it off to the side. Maybe we'll build it right here. We'll let him get to work on that. And again, forklift should kick it into high gear and start helping out here. Unless this only requires... I wasn't really paying attention. Build. Habitat requires 3 things. So yeah, he'll get into high gear. He'll come over here and help out. Okay, so we've got plenty of water now. Food, I think we should start getting some food. Yeah, food production is 2 kg per soul. It's at 20% right now, so that's good. So we'll have plenty of food for our one little guy here. What can we build next? In fact, where's our astronaut gone? There he is. Let's tell him to build. There's a lot of things here we can build. Habitat and launch pad allows large rockets carrying colonists and heavy machinery to be launched from Earth. Launch pad must connect to a hallway. Well, that's going to require way more resources than we have, as is a greenhouse. There's not really anything we can build left with just one item. We've got all of these items here, but I see there's other prerequisites we have to have for them. So if we click on a farm, it'll tell us a biology lab is required. If we find a biology lab, which I don't even see, here it is, it'll tell us population of 8 is required for some structures. Is that enough colonists to run the colony? Disaster may strike, so we can't really build that just yet. Can't build a radar because it requires... Okay, yeah, all right, I got you. A weather satellite and all that stuff. So there's not really a whole lot else we can do right now until our next launch. Fortunately, we have enough food and water for our little colonists here. I'm not sure what else we could have him do right now, unless we have him repair something. So we can send him to repair. And it's subtly... I don't know if you guys... Go back here, mate. Stay there. I don't know if y'all could tell. Oh, next launch is available. That's great. But I don't know if you could tell. If you hit repair, it subtly changes this to purple. I guess we could tell him to go repair something if we wanted to. These should notify us when they're dirty, so that's not a problem. They're still kicking out as much power as they can. And looks, in terms of power, we've got a little bit left to spare. Let's go ahead and get our next launch ready. I'm having an odd amount of fun with this. So what do we do next? Let's close this out. Let's see. We don't want another astronaut. We don't really need another astronaut right now. We don't need colonists. What we need right now is a lot of supplies. So we'll just send in... And this might be a bad idea, but I'm tempted to just send in, looks like 16 crates is the maximum. Ooh. Should we send colonists? We can't yet. We cannot send colonists yet. I guess there's more things we have to do down below before we can send a colonist. Ooh, I'm tempted to send... We'll send in a methane extractor so we can at least fill that up. And, I mean, that's going to lower the amount of total things we can send. 14 crates, that's fine. We'll send it. We'll skip the launch because we've seen it. I'm tempted to see... I'm not tempted to see. I'm curious. I'm not really tempted. Tempted is an odd word for this. We'll land this guy down over here. Maybe down here out of the way. And then, yep, there goes our forklift. Now, this guy here is full. So if I launch him, he'll take his methane extractor, he'll bug off. We won't have to worry about him anymore. Can you potentially... Be nice if you could. Build another methane extractor and maybe hook it up to this guy so we can launch them and get them out of the way. I think that's something we should send all the time, because if we have a methane extractor, we can fill these guys up and then relaunch them. And then that way they won't be cluttering the landscape. Like we have 2 up here I don't know what to do with. But I guess if we just keep playing, we'll figure it out. So we've got more supplies incoming. We'll tell this guy to go ahead and build... Oof, what next? We've got everything we need to kind of keep him alive for now. We might need to look into building another water extraction thing. How is this one running? So this one's running, the flow rate, 6 liters per soul. It's at 95%. Now I wonder if that's actually going to remove all of the water from that area and we'll then have to go around and get water elsewhere. I'm not sure if that's how that works. We'll let it keep doing its thing though. You can build, what else can you build? A cryo tank for methane might be useful. And it looks like methane is green. So maybe we'll just go ahead and build one of these and we'll see where that gets us because we have the supplies for it. Something else you could build is a greenhouse, provides food for the colony. That would be a good thing to build, I guess. We should probably look into that. Except for that we already have one, don't we? We already got a greenhouse. We built one of those. Oxygen generator. It looks like we built everything here except for a launch pad, which I guess is going to be our next big deal. It's going to require a lot of resources. It does look like we have the resources for it, so it's fine. We cannot connect it there. It's too close. I guess we'll have to build a hallway first. Not enough power, methane boil off. Well, darn us. I guess we have to build another solar panel. And can we build another one maybe right here? Uh-oh, not enough power. Okay, build additional solar panels or geothermal power plants. Oh, dear. So we ran out of power and our food got spoiled. That's not a pleasant experience to have, but it looks like that'll hopefully take care of some of that problem. We've got a little bit of an excess. So let's get our guy here to build us a hallway. Just a straight hallway. Right there, and then we'll be able to build our launch pad connected to that, hopefully, in this giant area. It doesn't look like there's anything there. Let's go ahead and we'll delete your route, and we'll just have you explore a little bit down here and see if there's anything to be mined right there. And if there's not, boy, howdy, is it going to take him a while to get there. If there's not anything in that immediate area that can be mined, we won't worry about it, and we'll go ahead and we will build our city is required. Our clay is required for research at the biology lab. Finding clay could suggest a nearby water source. Okay, that's awesome. What, have we discovered clay? Oh yeah, we discovered some clay there. Doesn't look like he's finding anything useful over here. When you're done there, go ahead and we'll continue your route that way, and then we'll just... jeez, I do that every time. I'm hesitant here. The reason being, I don't think that if we take a look real fast here at the launch pad, I don't know if we can build off of that in any other directions. So if we put this here, we might limit the amount of expansion we can do on our base moving forward. Subsurface ice, maybe. Okay, we found some more ice. That's good. We'll go ahead and build this, and we'll see what the worst is that can happen. Hopefully, this guy will get his gear, get stuff kick into gear. The population is too low. Bring more colonists to prevent disaster. So we're at 1 of 6. We really need to bring in more guys, and I guess we can do that next time. Hopefully, we're getting pretty close to our next soul launch. Well, about 46 days away. Hopefully, we can do that and bring in colonists, not just more astronauts. And if we can get this built, we can totally do that, as well as bring in some other really cool things. So if you folks are enjoying this, let me know. I would totally love to do more of it. I kind of want to see how far we can push this before we end the video. This might be the longest episode of Just a Byte ever, but I'm really enjoying myself, and hopefully you folks are enjoying watching this. You should really check this game out. Like I said, it's in early development, but it's very, very affordable right now on Steam. It's very cheap on Steam. I'm hesitant to use the word cheap because it has some negative connotations usually, but really it's very impressive and very affordable. So, right, we need 3 more crates. Maybe this guy, it looks like he's done unloading here. The methane is refueling, so once it's done refueling... Oh, hey, look at that. So if this thing here fills up on methane and we click over here and hit refuel, will it magically teleport our methane over here? Let's give that a try. Let's see. Refueling halted, not enough methane. Okay, so we need to get more methane. Looks like this guy here is doing his best, so we'll let it keep going. We've got our launch pad built. Good deal. Good deal. So it looks like we're ready for our next launch in about 24 days, 23 days. We can bring down some more colonists. Now we've still got some supplies left. Let's see what else we can do. Let's have him build. It looks like we built everything we could build. So there's not really a whole lot else we can do here. We can build a refinery. Refineries allow the colony to mine Martian surface. Or mine the Martian surface. Drive a mineral extractor to the refinery to process raw minerals into unable. Okay, we've got a recycling center. Water for the colony must be connected to the water. Okay, maybe that'll be useful. We should probably build one of those. So we'll flip it around. It says it has to be connected up to this guy. Right there, I guess. Okay, cool. And then just to give you guys a heads up, because I didn't really read it out loud, recycling centers process used water for the colony and must be connected to the water cryo tank. Up to 4 recycling centers may be attached to 1 cryo tank. So I guess that'll allow us to recycle the water we're getting out of there instead of just using it up, because it does look like it's using up the water. Or it's filling up, at least. I'm not sure if it's going to use it up any. Should we open this? Oh, you know what? I just realized we could probably open it up and fill this up with oxygen. I don't think we should open this door. It looks like that might lead to disaster. We are ready for another launch, though, so we'll hop out of here. And what should we send? So it looks like we still can't send colonists. I'm not sure what else we have to do for that, but we could send a few more astronauts, and we'll send them down with a few more supplies. Looks like we can get away with maybe 7 crates. We'll send down some extra water, because we don't really have that much. Maybe 9 crates and a little bit of extra water. Yeah, there we go. And we'll be sending 4 astronauts, which might be too many, I feel. I think that astronauts aren't really what we want to send, and what we want to send are colonists, but I'm not sure what's involved with that. Also, we'll just skip the rest of that launch because I wasn't paying attention to the fact it was happening. Hey, we've made it to Mars! Fantastic. Alright, so we'll drop these guys down right over here, I guess. Oh, you know what I forgot was to give them a methane extractor. We won't worry about it, though. Cute. This needs to be repaired. So I'm not sure how we do that. Maybe we tell our astronaut here to repair this. I just right-clicked on it. Perfect. He's cleaned off the solar panel. Great. This has got... Okay, he's headed over here. We've got 4 astronauts. Let's get them all out. And let's put them to work. We will tell this guy to build... We'll do another recycling center here, because that might be useful. I'm not sure how useful that will be. Solar panels need maintenance. Well, it looks like this guy over here is set to repair mode. Awesome, so he's doing it by himself. So I've got him on repair mode, and he seems to be repairing things all fine by himself. Good on him. We'll set you to build. So we don't have sufficient food to feed the colony. Maybe we need to build another greenhouse. Oh no, we have already had an astronaut die from starvation. Well, that took no time at all. And like I was worried about, it doesn't look like we can build anything off of this guy, so we'll have to build... Oh geez, how are we supposed to do this? I think these astronauts, we're down to 2 astronauts, aren't we? We should have sent more food, not more water. I don't know what I was thinking. We had plenty of water. Food is what we were low on. And now we're down to... Spacecraft refueling is complete. This guy? Or this guy. This guy. Good. We'll send him out of here. We're down to 2 astronauts. Ugh. Alright. We'll tell you to... Oh. Okay, that was odd. You need to go ahead and build. We're in a pinch here now. We're in a bad pinch. A hallway? No. Can he just go ahead and immediately build this guy? And then you go ahead and build immediately. Okay, good. Yeah, there's that. Where's our astronauts? Another astronaut died from starvation. I sent 4 men to their immediate death. Fantastic. Also, we're out of power, so we have to build... I'm not good at this. This is why I shouldn't be working at NASA. Alright, build another solar panel, I guess. Also, our habitat isn't even receiving oxygen. I don't know how I managed that. Now it's receiving oxygen. Can't believe I didn't notice that. We should open up this door too so that this will be receiving oxygen. You, I'm not sure where you're... Are all of our astronauts dead? All of our astronauts are dead. Well, folks, thanks for watching Just a Byte of Soul Zero. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, you can get the game. Again, it's in very early development, but it is a lot of fun. I'm not good at it, but I think I want to play it some more. If you folks want to see some more, let me know down below. A blight has spoiled our food. I'm going to have to restart, I guess. Thank you folks for watching. If you've enjoyed this game, please let me know by giving it a thumbs up or commenting down below if you want to see more. If you want to play it, again, pretty cheap on Steam right now. I'll put links down below to the Steam where you can check it out on PC. Or I think, it also works on Mac and Linux, so that's really cool. And until next time, you know what? I'll see you folks later. God bless you. Goodbye.